Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximus Black.
And I am still sexy.
That you are, sir. And I am bringing you, or we are bringing you, a platinum level game between Wacow and Lao. And Lao down here is a blue Terran, and up here in the northish position, we have the Zerg, Wacow.
It's gonna be. I can tell right off the bat that this is gonna be very hard to remember these guys' names. They rhyme. That doesn't make it any easier.
No.
No.
Anything you want to make a quick announcement? You want to tell people about our tournament or anything?
I'll let you. You know what? You seem to have that stuff down, Pat. I'll let you go for it.
All right, sure. So we do have a tournament for gold and platinum level players only, January 15th. So join up.
The sign up won't be up until.
Okay, well, the sign up won't be up. Whoa, what do we have there? It looks like we had the double extractor trick. For those who don't know, it's basically where you max out at 10 out of 10 drones. Then you take 2 of your drones, put them on the gas places. It then makes you 8 for 10, and then you build 2 drones and then cancel, makes you 12 for 10. Math. Boom, baby. But so January 15th for gold and platinum level players only. Sign up isn't up yet, but if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, do that and register on the forums, because that's the only fee to get in it. D2Dgamer.com. Thank you, Adam. Yeah. And so do that. What else do we have going on here? Anything? No.
It's Christmas.
Oh, we got a new mic.
Oh, yes.
Well, in case you guys didn't watch the couple of the last casts, we are actually using a brand new mic that I picked up. We're pretty excited about it because it's making our lives a hell of a lot easier when it comes to editing and bringing out content for you guys. So that's a good thing. But whoa, look at this!
Wow, painting a very pretty picture with his rally points right now.
Yeah, it looks like a lopsided pancake.
What kind of pancakes have you been eating?
I love my pancakes.
That's a very angular pancake you've been eating there. But you know what? Here we go, getting a couple of drones going around, and here we go. Okay. This is a little weird. This is a bit strange. He went for his spawning pool fairly quickly, fairly normal. I think it was probably a 14 pool. And now he's getting his expansion. Normally, if you get a 14 pool, that means you're probably going to try and apply some sort of pressure early on, at least a little bit, before trying to expand. But this has been like just a 14 pool straight into an expansion, which is kind of strange, especially against a Terran player, because the whole idea of an early expansion for Zerg is to get, of course, that economic advantage. And I don't think he's going to accomplish the same thing doing what he just did.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, but there are some Zerg players that do go ahead and get the 14 pool and then do the expansion. I prefer not to do it that way. I prefer to actually just go right for the expansion. And whoa, it looks like Lao is actually putting down a bunker, and he wants to move this SCV, because if that's get killed, he's going to need to bring up another one. And wow, the lane actually just say screw the SCV, which was probably not the smartest decision. Now this bunker is going down. This is a fantastic play, guys. You got to realize that Zerg against Terran, a lot of the time they'll do that fast expansion. It so happens that this one, it wasn't as fast as it usually could be, but he did a great job at laying down that bunker before it finished, because as you can see, the creep does come out quickly as soon as that hatchery is finished. And if it gets creeped out fully, you actually can't get that bunker close enough to attack the hatchery. So kudos to him for getting it up that quick, and it looks like this hatchery is going to go down with relative ease.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, I was a little concerned about that early spawning pool straight into the expansion like that, because essentially at that point, he has all the Marines he needs, and he can go out and build that bunker. It defeats the purpose of the fast expansion, and as you were saying with that creep, had he just gone for the expansion, that would have been up, the creep would have been down, and he would not have been able to put that bunker there. So it's definitely going to be a big job to get rid of this bunker, and here comes a spine crawler down to provide some support and a couple extra wings. All right. Okay, very nice defense so far. Get that spine crawler down before it gets too hurt, and down it goes.
He actually might get rid of this bunker right here.
Bunker prioritizing on that spine crawler.
He's just, that was I think that's going to be a bit of an error here. Actually, this might survive. Whoa, the spine crawler goes down. Queen now coming in for reinforcements, and the Ling's coming out now. Holy that just survived. How did that hatchery just survive? That, if I had to hate on Lao there for a minute, that was poorly poorly managed. He shouldn't have been attacking that spine crawler. He should have been attacking that hatchery. It definitely could have went down. It's only got 192 health. And actually, those lings probably could have killed those Marines as well. It looks like it was getting surrounded. But, wow, that was a really good defend.
Yeah, it was very nice. I think what happened probably was that Lao was back macroing a bit while his bunker made the attack priority off the hatchery and onto that spine crawler, the attacking unit. Just a very unfortunate thing to have happen to him right there at the last moment before the hatchery went down. And now, essentially what this does is gives Wacow a very good opportunity to make a strong push here if he really wanted to. Of course, this all depends on the fact of whether or not he is going to get really scared of that push and turtle up, which it looks like he might try and do. But at the same time, Lao doing a really nice job getting his expansion up. And basically what that allows him to do is stay on par with the Zerg and economy, which we know as a Terran player is very, very important.
Yeah, it looks like we got a couple little bit of problems here. Actually, these aren't rallied right to the minerals. I think that's a little bit of
lazy?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, lazy. And I also want to throw out that Lao actually has 31 SCVs and a mule opposed to Wacow's 23 drones. So that right there speaks volumes in itself. Lao doing a fantastic job at getting this saturated, keeping up with his SCV build, and let's face it, guys, the more SCVs you have, the more units you can build, and it's showing right here.
It's very, very wise saying right there. There's excellent knowledge to be dropped. Lao coming up here to make a serious push. That is a large number of Marine and a couple of Marauder to make it back up against those Queens. Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage here. This is going to be a heck of a lot of trouble for Wacow. He needs to get out of there. Where's that Overlord? There's suicide Overlords right now coming down here, and they need to get those drones and that Queen out of there while they still can. Very nice push by Lao, well timed to get up in here and do some serious damage.
Yeah, that was excellent, and I love the fact that he's now backing off. He definitely could have taken out probably another Sunken, maybe even both. Nah, not both of them. I mean, sorry, Spine Crawler. I just called it a Sunken, yeah. Good old Brood War.
Yeah.
You know, when Lurkers used to...
1998.
Yep.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, so he could have killed at least one of the Spine Crawlers, but I like the fact that he backed up, keeping his units alive so he can reuse them later. And now look, wow, building up a massive army over here. And it looks like Wacow only got a couple of Ling. Not a whole lot going on. Now getting a Bailing's Nest. I think he's starting to feel the pressure, and it looks like he's coming down to counter. What is he doing? And oh my god, it actually looks like he's attacking at just at the right moment.
Yeah.
And he's going in there. All these SCVs are going to go down. Needs to back up these units. That was good. That bought him a little bit of time. I actually like that play.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of luck that Lao was. Yeah, definitely a lot of luck, because look at this army coming out to just rain on his parade, and down go every single one of those Lings. Not one made it back home. And here is a massive push. You know, this is kind of, if we watch the last game, it's kind of the same scenario. Terran player picking the right opportunities to leave because he knows he doesn't have to make the push at the time. He can sit back and build up his army just like he's doing now. And Terran in numbers at this point against the Zerg, who is essentially running on nothing but Zerglings. He hasn't even thrown up any Banelings, any Roach, anything at this point. Is going to be extremely powerful. I mean, we have Stim Pack, we have shields, we have everything. These Marines are going in with just everything they absolutely need to tear wide open everything that they run into, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And look at all these Spine Crawlers.
Yeah, that's a whole crap ton of Spine Crawlers. They're going to do absolutely nothing. There's just way too many Marines, Marauders, and Hellions. It actually looks like the Hellions are actually going around, and wow, I'm actually pluralizing words right now.
And speaking properly.
I just realized I just pluralized all those things, and these Hellions are coming around the back here, tearing a new one, and all these drones, and a G goes up for Wacow.
What is that? What do you? Okay. This is a bit of a troubling situation. I don't know what that G stands for. Is that standing for good or game?
For gangster.
Okay, all right. Well, I think before we wrap this up, just to recap on a couple of things for you lower level players, something that you might want to consider here. One is when you're up against a Terran, make up your mind if you're going to do spawning pool first and a little bit of a push. or fast expand. I know, like you said before, some people do actually do what Wacow had just done, but really, like as we saw in this match, if the hatchery had gone up at the regular time, it would have. With a fast expand, the creep would have been out, the bunker wouldn't have gone down, and this could have been a drastically different game.
You just summed it up, brother. Thank you, sir.
Because really, I mean, Lau played this very well. He picked his timing to go in and attack. He knew when he could back up and not have to push too hard. He got his expansion when he knew he had the opportunity. And really, I can't say a whole lot about Lau's game. Just a very solid match played by Lau.
Yeah, that was a really, really solid match. Actually, I didn't even notice that. Another command center in his base, so it looks like he's actually going to be lifting
all
off.
the way economy.
Maybe grabbing that gold. I don't know, but he was doing the right thing. He was attacking and expanding, getting up his macro, keeping his SCV count up. Like, look at these SCVs, 30. I mean, you know, he just played a solid damn game. He really played it. And actually, I can't even hate on Wacow because he did a really, really good defend. I mean, I actually thought that hatchery was going down. He did a really good job at defending that. So all you low-level players out there, you know, check that out. That was actually pretty damn good. I probably would have just had given up with the hatchery at that point. But, yeah, so I think that's all I'll say. Rate, comment, subscribe about this video. Do backflips, and
go check out d2dgamer.com. Sign up on those forums right now.
Exactly. Find a practice partner on there. You know, it's just a great place to be. But with that, we will sign out. I am Maximus Black.
And I'm Nova War.
Peace out.
Peace.